Good morning. It's already about mid-90s right now here in Texas, and we have the plumbing done up to this point for the concrete people to come back out, finish doing the forms here all the way up to there on the house, and then they got to do waffling and all the rebar stuff. And this is the water line that comes in. Looks like they're using PEX or something, like you can see it right there. PEX, and it just has it kind of looped up and coming inside. So they'll use that as their water supply. This is the master bathroom right here. So that's kind of cool to see that there. And then this over here should be the kitchen. And the copper pipe should be the gas, the propane that we're using. So we're gonna have a propane tank all over there somewhere. And need to mow, but I don't have anything to mow. So whatever. So this is, the office will be over here, special room over here, and then kids room, the Jack and Jill, will be over here. Then we have, I forgot what this one is, but that should be the laundry room. This should be the laundry room too. I don't know how that's set up. And then let's go over here and look. So this is a septic coming out here. Those two right there. It's kind of a cool thing they have now, but it's pretty expensive though. So typically you would have clean outs. You would put two 90 degrees, but they kind of have a sweep like that. They used to have a real long sweep, so you couldn't get them as close together. But he said that there's actually just one connector basically they use that has, you come in this one and it goes down and it goes that way if you want to do like a roto root or whatever, and then you do this one, it goes into the house. Because the way they're angled, you can't see right now though, but he said that was just one coupler or whatever it is. So I thought that was kind of cool that they have that now. They used to not have that when I was doing septic. Then we got the old septic right here. That's the old pipe. I don't remember it being over there though. It should have been up in here. Like the septic tanks are right about here and here, and then the field lines go out through there, that little gap. There's a little gap between the trees right there. And they did take out like one or two trees right here to get this, and you can kind of see that one is a little dead on the inside there. I wonder if it's going to fill out now that it's kind of on the edge. You can get more rain or more sunlight there. So yeah, here's that old pipe. Here's the edge of the house. We're probably going to come in here and cut this in a little bit and do a retaining wall. So they have to build that as well. And coming over to the shop, so this will be the apartment over here. So it looks like it's going to go about to there to there. Should be about 30 foot, I think is what I marked it off at, kind of looking at the plans. And so here's the master bath here, there, and here's their water supply with the septic right next to it, which, okay. Didn't know you could put supply and septic right next to each other, but all right. It looks like they use that same type of coupling that you go in here, goes into the house, and then you go, this one goes up to there. So the septic tank is gonna be somewhere around here somewhere, I'm assuming. And then we'd have the septic truck come in through here and drop the tank. Excuse me. Whew. Allergies gonna be good today. So here's some more of the, I think the kitchen and stuff in here is what this should be. This looks more like the bathroom. Yeah, that's what this looks like. Oh yeah, this is the, so on the outside of the apartment, we're gonna have like a little bathroom, because we were thinking we could, like, you know, wash the dogs, do stuff like that. And if I'm out here working on the shop, I can just come in here instead of having to go, you know, all the way into the house or into the apartment here to use the restroom. So that's what we're thinking with that, and just have a little shop here. And if we're like out here and shooting and stuff, we can just use this bathroom right there. So that would be good. And then can't remember if I talked about the retaining wall on this side. You can kind of, it's always hard to get stuff on camera, angles and depth and all that stuff. But so you can kind of see here, and if I get down here, then you'll be able to kind of get a better idea of how much higher this is. And this is on the low side. So you can see, try and get the camera down a little bit. I mean, it's a good 4 foot just right here. And then he said down there on the end, down here on the end, if I can see my camera, down here it's like 13 foot taller there than it is all the way up there. So that's crazy, right? Doesn't really look like that bad, but here it is. And you can kind of see how it's a lot higher than we are. I'm trying to show some of the height of how much dirt they had to bring in and how much they had to do. So I'm holding the thing, you can barely see. I'll lift my hands up so you can see a little bit more. Yep. So just wanted to give a little quick update on what we're doing. Right now we're just waiting on the concrete guys to come back out and to start finishing what they started. They did what they could, and then they let the plumber come in and do what he needed to. And then, so I'll walk up here. And we are gonna do a retaining wall down through here too. It's just too big. Can't even get a lawnmower on this, or tractor even. It's so steep. So we'll do that. And this is, you can kind of see the shop. That little boo-boo here, they had the older plans and they were making all that stuff over here, and they didn't need to do that. So he dug a little bit here and a little bit there. Luckily he didn't get too far. So that was a boo-boo. And you can kind of see the shop a little bit better here though. And then you can kind of see the house up there. And that little shed, where'd it go? There it is. That little shed. We'll figure something out for it, either for storage or something, and fix the door on it. And it's got some holes and stuff in it. I mean, this place has been abandoned for 15 years. Like, no one's been out here for a very long time. You can see the grass has kind of grown all up around it. All this right here is from just construction. It cleared it and grass is starting to come back. All this grass that's right there was all dirt. Yeah, I can't see it. Yeah, that was all dirt. Now it's already grown up. So hoping the grass will grow up out here a little bit more and keep the erosion down. But I mean, we got a bunch of room right here. Like I'm a good 30 foot from the forms. So the idea was that I could bring a trailer in here and back it in. The front door is going to be in the center here. It's going to be a 12-foot wide door with 14 foot tall. So, but yeah, here's just a little update. Wanted to keep you all posted on what's going on, and hope you have a good day. Later.